my goodness, what is happening? There's 2 of them. That's not good. I think we're being hit by 2 of them. No, just the one. Oh my goodness. I was thinking those guys were easy. Apparently not. And I just need a really good hit on them. Okay. It's good to know. Suppose we'll use the divine water. We just needed something like that. Inventory expanded. That's good to know now, at least. That was worth coming down the alleyway for sure. Real men drink beer. Okay, we had a little tool bag, didn't we? Nice. Did we even hit her there? Oh my goodness. I don't think I want to know what happened there. That looks like first boss material, that does. Let's adjust our items quickly in case a boss fight does show up soon. A sickle? That could be a better weapon, but its durability is probably very low.
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Oh my goodness. Why the jump scare? Why the jump scare, huh? Oh, did she throw something? There must be some good loot in there. There was a jump scare. The view is bright. Hiding in there, huh? Yikes. Doesn't look promising. Locked.
Sensei, ですか?
Rice cracker. This sounds quite delicious, actually. A key. Drawer key for the one upstairs, hopefully. Whoa! What's this guy up to? I suppose he's a doctor, but that seems a bit gruesome for a doctor to have. That body is gone. Why is the body gone? Local doctor's note. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Iowa family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at the gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it best to look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as doburoku, known people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the grey area of legalization between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. What's this rice drink?
誰かいるの？
Why is it going really foggy outside? Ah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Increases our max health. Like the sound of that. Autopsy report. Undermined cause of death. Undetermined cause of death. COD case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished from the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. Is that the body we seen from the other room? Because that was quite bad. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest that they had been put in there by a human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse had to come through with an inexplicable COD. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable cause of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Onanari-san. Be interesting to find out the lore of this town. Although knowing Silent Hill, it could be cult-based. I don't think that one's going to follow us. Hopefully not. Just there was not enough room up there to kill that thing. Is there still a way to go up there? Very eerie around here.
この先にある咲子んとこの神社。
Thank goodness we're back in the woods. Always feels safer here than it does in the towns. Let's hold Jishin seal. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, jiggling a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a Jishin sai. Well, advertising flyers around the forest, that's a new one. Who do they hope to market that to? Maybe people on the way of the shrine, I guess.
咲子、この神社をうちみたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな。
More snacks? the road. I like the forest bits in the game, they're really nice. I guess they're just a lot less scary than the town itself. Oh my goodness. He just appeared out of nowhere.
リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Good job. Good job. Toolkits. Probably could do with one of those, to be honest.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
That didn't sound like your average enemy. Whoa! Whoa! This is a different ammunition. Wow. Grabbed by enemies, you will not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp. It's good to know that now, I guess. A bit late to tell me that now. it's wanting us to walk. Oh shit. No! Crap. Excellent. Excellent. This definitely reminds me of the nurses in Silent Hill 1 and 2. Not dead yet. It's dead now. It's dead now. My goodness, they're tough, those ones. I think the ones with the red flowers on them must be stronger. Oh no, my weapon's about to break. The freeze framing. Okay, I'm not sure if that's on my end or your end. Unless you're just talking about the combat.
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか？この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回
Go
って。
around the garden on the right.
おい。
わかった。
Hold on, hold on. Because if we listen to him, and if he is the fox guy, that could definitely influence the ending we get. Oh, finally a new steel pipe. Another key. Oh, you're talking about the freeze whenever they grab us? Retro? No. I don't think so. First mini boss, possibly. Don't know why I said that so happily.
でかい化け物が出た。
蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ
Yeah,
開ける。
something. Oh, not enough! Need to keep turning it? Are you serious? We got a key, what are you talking about? Okay, I do need to go back to the well, it seems. Oh, you piece! I thought you were gonna go round. That was not very cool. Always tired. Quick, please.
Yes.
Okay, we got the key. The backhand! My goodness, that's impressive. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. That was intense. In. Your life depends on it because it really does. At least he can't get out of the house.
蔵の窓だ。急げ。大丈夫か。
That was pretty cool. I wonder what we get for killing that thing though.
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
Okay, time to go. Oh, the sea of point, just what I love to see. Okay, I think we're gonna do a quick break though. I'm gonna get a drink. Probably wrap up pretty soon though. But I will be on tomorrow. Do a lot more. Hopefully we'll find our first boss. Although I don't really want to see our first boss, but I'm sure we will see one. Oh, we got an Emma. Or it's Ema? Don't know how to say it properly. But a wooden plaque, place it back in a Hokora after writing your wishes. Using Hokora to upgrade Hinako's ability. Excellent. I think that's a really good find actually. And we got more Higashi.
「ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら。田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒？
These things look pretty creepy. Loads of weapons though.
念のため持っていこう。
Can you even imagine how I feel? Put on my polite smile for now. Something tells me one of these is going to come alive for sure. Whoa! I think the other one just stood up again? Oh no, they disappear afterwards, okay. Is there much point in fighting these? Probably. Oh, get out of there. We're stuck? Oh, good to see some people in the chat. Sorry, I didn't realize people joined. I was freaking out a little bit over these scarecrow-like dolls. Good to see you, Pancakes. Wow, I'm streaming, yes. Balastini? Don't know if I'm saying your name right, but good to see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. We just started streaming. And we find these creepy, quite powerful scarecrows-like things. Mysterious note, we'll read that in just a second once we get rid of this guy. There's more! That seems unfair. Stamina's very low right now. Oh, the sickle broke. Of course, the pipe still stands pretty strong against all enemies, it seems. Yes, mysterious note. We did get a note. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. There's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it, and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out, and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who only likes pretending to be a scarecrow, and likes eating little kids. Sounds about right. So we have to find the right scarecrow. We've got another little doll here. You like scarecrows, Pancakes? You do you. Can't say I'm a fan. One of these has to be a good guy. We just need to find the right one. It does look like a fun anime. I really like the idea behind it. A bit different from what we've seen before. They are strong though. They are quite strong. Steel pipe though has to still be the best weapon in Silent Hill games. Apart from the shotgun. But only those for the really hard enemies. So as long as we find the one that is the right one, it doesn't matter if we die. Oh my goodness. We got it. I wonder why I called you over. They move so eerily, but it's very cool. Let's hope we find some health potions pretty soon. I think we have 4 of these to find, so this should be the last one. Can you even imagine how I feel? You've always been such an eyesore. Okay, could that be hinting at the next one? I don't know, because they do just look all the same. Of course it was the last one. I could have just lied to you, told you to go any which way. Can you imagine how I feel? You hurt me, and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at that disgusting face of yours? Oh my goodness, we were so close. Quite a haunting sound, all of them coming after us. Oh my goodness. We find it. It all happens all the time. A kid falling to their death in the waterway. It just goes to show you don't have to fight all the enemies. This might be worse though. Super freaky.
おいひなこ
さっきのは
早く来いよ
Oh, it disappeared.
おーいリンコひなこ
リンコは
呼んでみようリンコ俺だシュウだいるなら返事してくれ
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか家族は
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうるつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。サクコ、あんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ町を出た方がいい
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ
でも町を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ
鉄橋が
I guess they don't know how to
どうしよ
swim.
う。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか。あの山越えられるの。
わさび田への道があるうちだけの抜け道だリンコ念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ
Yeah, we could really do with a first aid kit, so that would be great.
台所どこだっけ。
Well, that's reassuring. I'm just too scared. Okay, well, that's not as bad as her turning into a monster or something. Scarecrow's Whispers. This is reminding me of the bridge in Silent Hill 2.
一体
Not the bridge, but like the pier that James is on.
"いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
We still have our dagger, which is good.
誰？
Whoa, that's beautiful. Fox, though, with a dagger? Is that? Some kind of weapon in its mouth? It's so pretty, though.
"早く行かなきゃ。これってお供え物？
I love these old chests of drawers. Usually, I think you can find hidden drawers or like hidden compartments in them. They're quite notorious for that. Key, though, it's good. Save point, finally. So we can use a blank Emma and Faith to pray at a Hokora and increase your health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori you can equip at the same time. That's so good. That's so good. Because yeah, we're already using an Omamori for our health, so once we get enough, we can buy another slot. And that'll be pretty good.
何？
Looks like another shrine. Thrillable baggings, you're scared. Don't fear, we've got a dagger on us, so we can slay any enemy that comes around our way. Ancient note. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. Took us a long time to find her. Well, we do have a key now, so let's go find that storage room. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Okay. Warning. Inako is mine. Her fingers, her lips. Every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Inako is mine. I take it that's the fox man saying that. Quite possessive of him. I really do think her friend Shu could be the fox guy in disguise. Yikes, is that going to be us? So these could be the people, or the girls that the fox man took. It looks like we're going to be next. A sculpture in the image of a god Inari. It looks like it might fit in somewhere. Perhaps that door back there? Oh! Don't trust him. Perfect. I wonder what she wanted. Yeah, we just didn't have a lot of stamina there. Oh, new weapon though. That's pretty sweet. Because that dagger was not great. Whoa! Look at the size of it. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, now we're talking. This is the kind of weapon we want. Well, we have no more lantern anymore, but I'm sure that's fine. We don't need it. Tattered paper. The inscription on the polearm reads, Omen no Kami Moonmasa, also known as Inadama, my goodness, meaning lightning. This slightly refers to the unique pattern on the blade's steel.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
Yeah, we'll hold on to it for a little bit. We should probably save though. Oh, it's closed off now. Go back through here. And I'm guessing we can't go back. We haven't really fought a boss yet, it's just kind of been mini bosses, so... This looks like a boss arena for sure, but I don't know.
やっと着いた。
Could be false hope.
ダメだ。開かない。ひなこ、こっちだよ。さくこ？
And no Barney Eater, that was definitely not Pyramid Head. Thankfully he's not in this game. Because he's definitely scary. Whoa! That sounds all too familiar. Let's test out this weapon though. Seems to get the job done. Alright. Quite slow though. That's not too bad. And before we end this video, I just want to give a shout out to my ghoulish Loot Goblin members, Bailey and Pancakes and Hammers. Thank you for all of your support on the channel and in the guild, and may you have a very spooky Halloween.